What's going on, guys? It's your boy Keith, aka Kira, aka God of the Gaming World. I am back on our 8th installment, our 8th video. Guys, this one is a special one. We're at the halfway mark. We're on our way to the 8th Colossus battle, and this one is pretty amazing. Epicness all around. This is actually a special video because not only is it not only is it quite lengthy, but yeah, the battle gets a little intense. There's a lot of action on this one, guys. This is probably one of the longer battles that I had on this game. As far as with this, I had to literally edit this video a lot to kind of cut it down, man, because this battle took a while. It took a while. So as you guys are about to see in just a moment, I'm heading to this guy, and getting there is not difficult at all, but yeah, the battle itself, crazy ridiculous. You guys are about to see what I'm talking about in just a moment. So here I am going into the little crevice, this little canyon area. And then eventually I'm heading into this cavern. You guys are about to see. Once again, guys, this is Shadow of the Colossus. This is the official remake for the Sony PlayStation 4 Pro. And of course, this is actually one of my favorite games, as I told you guys several times before. This is probably like one of my third favorite titles of all time. Of course, after the Zelda series. Yeah. But here I am off in this with my trusty steed, Argo, into this beautiful paradise looking area here. Loving the water, loving the trees, the waterfall. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I mean, it is simply beautiful, guys. Amazing what they did to this game. Rebuilt it from the ground up. You can see the fish in the background want to swim with the fishes. This is amazing, guys. This is a beautiful game. I'm loving it. Oh my God. This is one of those games that truly deserve the remake, and I'm so glad that it's finally starting to get the attention that it deserved. Because I believe when it first came out, a lot of folks didn't know anything about it. A lot of folks didn't know what it was about, so they didn't really get into it. I asked a lot of my gamer buddies, and a lot of them haven't played it, so that it kind of makes me sad. Kind of makes me sad, because this is one of those gems that that you cannot miss. You cannot miss at all. So if you guys just noticed there, I just picked up a little shining bright item, that little gold item. That's something new to the series. That's something new that they added here. Specifically for this game, they try to expand it in a way to where they kind of made it more of an adventure game. So there's more collectibles, more items and secret locations that you can access. Later on, like, you guys are going to hear me speak about the different armor and weapon types, which I actually did research. And of course, different weapon, different armor types, fruit that you can eat. I didn't even know anything about that. I don't know if you could do that on the first game, but apparently you can eat fruit on here to extend your life. So, some type of mystery fruit, and you can scale the top of the castle again, which I'm not sure if you could have done previously, or previously on the PS2 version or the remastered versions, scaling the temple, I meant to say. But anyway, guys, this is the 8th Colossus. As you can see, this salamander looking creature is what I'm about to fight here. And again, as I mentioned, this is actually one of the longer battles that I had. It's not necessarily tough, hard. It's not really the hardest one that I would say. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory what you have to do. You see the little glowing feet and arms that it has. So essentially you have to shoot it with your bow and arrow, of course. And the whole purpose is to knock it down. As you can see, you're not able to scale its back. As you can see, the light. So you make it fall. And not necessarily sure if that's the best way to get down, but to me that's the fastest way to get down, is to jump down. So that's what I typically do. I just jump straight down. I don't try to waste any time, because this guy flips over pretty quickly. But as you see, the vital points are on his underbelly. So I'm going through, attacking this mofo right in the growing area. Striking him right on the loins, yo. So right now, when I'm shooting at him like that, I'm trying to get his attention. That's how you're able to get and transition him to climbing onto the wall, so he can fall on his back. So I did a little better with falling that time. It still took a little damage, but a little bit better that time. So I probably could have got a couple more strikes in, but I think I was playing this battle really safe, because, you know, in hard mode it's very easy for you to get damage. So all he has to do is slip on his belly and land on top of me, and then a certain death. So as I mentioned, this video is going to be quite a long one. As you can see, the battle is intense. He's shooting this little poisonous gas. Of course, if I get into that, again, a certain death. It's not an immediate death, but it does take a lot of damage for sure. So I'm trying to avoid this gas, and then just trying to force him to climb this wall so I can take him down again. So I'm trying to align it. I'm trying to align it and shoot his leg here, but as you can guys see, I'm obviously shooting an invisible wall or something. And maybe I was just missing, who knows? I thought I was pretty on target. Again, attacking the gonads. Attacking the gonads, trying to make sure we play it safe. See, look, like he almost caught me there. Alright, so essentially, as you guys can probably see by now, it's a, again, wash, rinse, and repeat type of thing. I gotta get him to climb on the wall by shooting him with the bow and arrow. And then, of course, attack his underbelly once he falls on his back. So as I promised you guys, I was doing some research into this game. There's a lot of information that I obtained about this game that I didn't know. So it's nice to kind of, a lot of times, to go back and just research stuff, because you learn a lot of new things about different games or whatnot. And this game has a lot of bonuses and secrets that I didn't know about, and some of those bonuses, secrets that was on the very first game that I didn't know about. So when I first played through, I just played the story and I didn't play anything else. I just mainly played the story. And as you guys see, I'm finally got the growing area done. But anyway, going back to what I was stating, like I only played through the story. Only played through the story mode on the first one, but I didn't do any of the trials or the speed runs. So during the speed runs, apparently you're able to get different weapons and armor types, like different bows or different swords and different type of masks and armor types. You can get like a harpoon. I didn't know that. Like there's so many different weapons that you can get on this game. And again, I didn't necessarily explore the element to it because I really wasn't interested in the time attack actions. I was just more so interested with the game itself, the story, the scale, and how massive it was. So again, it's kind of interesting kind of going back and finding out these details. So now I'm curious to kind of go back and play the original so I can see this for myself. But apparently you can do the same thing on here, doing the different time attack modes or speed runs. You can kind of go through and pick up these various items and access it. And of course, I'm going to kind of explore some of that. I figured out some of the DLC that I downloaded. I figured out how to obtain that, and you guys are probably going to see that on my next video. So again, working on the chest area now of this guy. Again, just trying to take it easy. Trying to be safe with it. And trying to avoid this poisonous gas. You see, I did that. I did that when in there. I actually did that kind of intentionally because I never actually got caught by the gas. So I kind of rode into it to see if it would take any damage. And sure enough, it did. It took quite a bit of damage. Quite a bit of damage, as you can see. I want to see how much it would take on hard mode, and it took me to almost a quarter of health. So I took the long way around on this one. Probably should have jumped down. Probably would have been a little bit better. Probably would have got like another strike or two if I would have jumped down. So as I mentioned, to me, falling down is the best way. You turned a little bit too fast for me right there. And then here I am back in this gas. He over here going hamburger over here. Calm down, dude. Pump your brakes, dude. This guy. So obviously I can't shoot through the little bars there, but I can shoot through the hole. A little bit of invisible walls here every now and then, but you know, it's okay. You know, it's still a game. You know, it has its flaws. It's not perfect. So I'm getting pretty close to the end here, guys. Putting a little bit more damage on him, on that chest area. Trying to perform surgery on your ass. Alright. So I think I got one more official run through on here, and then it should be a wrap. But again, as I mentioned, this is the 8th Colossus We're halfway through, guys. We are halfway through. There's a total of 16 Colossus battles. Colossi battles is the appropriate term. Halfway through. So again, it's about to be wrapping paper on this guy. See what I mean? This crap. Oh my god. This dude almost flattened me. So this is probably my final run. And yes it is. Hit him with that finisher. All right, this guy's finally down. It took about 10 years, but I finally got him down. Oh my goodness. I don't know any faster way of doing that. Maybe you guys know, for those who played it. Maybe you guys can give some tips or comments on how to do that. But yeah, pretty insane. Pretty insane with that battle. So, as you saw, again, the darkness took over my body and warped me back to the temple, where I'm having visions of my dead girlfriend slash sister slash whoever she is arising from the grave, but not really. But not really, because I'm knocked out. And I got shadowy figures hanging over my body, looming over my body. But anyway, guys, that was the 8th Colossus battle. I'm about to head on to the 9th. The 9th Colossus. As I mentioned, the deity Dorman is about to speak to me, telling me about that battle. But before I do, I must go see my lady. Have to see my lady. So sad. So sad. She's purty. She's purty. My baby. Well, anyway, guys, as I mentioned, he's telling me about the next one. That one is sure to be a doozy as well. As I mentioned, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for those who are supporting me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kira, space in between the eyes. All right, come take a look at my channel. Please like, comment, or share. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Once again, this is Keese, your boy Kira. Peace, peace.